Okay, so looking at this equation, the very first thing that I want to do is label my A, B, and C. So I've taken these straight from the equation. Now I'm going to solve for the vertex by saying negative B over 2A, which is negative 8 over 2 times 4, which gives me negative 1. So what that tells me is that my middle of the parabola is going to be down this negative 1 line. Now I want to solve to see what the y value is of my vertex, so I'm going to plug it into the equation. So when I plug that in, I get 3. So what that tells me is that my vertex is at negative 1, 3. So I'm going to go to negative 1, I'm going to go up to 3, and right here is where the bottom of my parabola is. Now I'm going to look for my y-intercept. My y-intercept is just my C value. So boop, plus 7. Then I'm going to use the mirror. The intercept is 1 away, so 1 away on the other side gives me a 7 here. Finally, I'm going to look to see if I have any x-intercepts. I'm going to use the quadratic formula because it's my favorite. Some of you are like, you are nuts. Why do you like this giant formula? And the answer is I just do. Oh, not 2a, 2 times 4. Now you're going to see me plug this formula into my calculator. And what I end up getting is negative 8 plus or minus the square root of negative 48 over 6. What that means when you have a negative square root is that you have not real zeros. So if that number under the square root symbol is a negative, then it's never going to cross the x-axis, which if you look at where the points are now, that kind of makes sense. Because from the look of the graph, it doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere near that. Oh my gosh, y'all. My words today, that it's going to go anywhere near the x-axis. So what you have is just a parabola that goes up like this. I might use a table to fill in other points. Honestly, most of the times I cheat and look at the table on my calculator to see where those points should go so that I know that I'm graphing for real. So let's look at the next example.